football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and I'm on my way to the post office. I got to drop off several packages. Actually, even sending some stuff to Lonnie for his wall. So, Lonnie, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy those signs, man. A lot of oversized stuff I'm sending out today. This is what I'm sending Lonnie. Two large video game signs in here, and this is probably the ghettoest of Franken boxes, but it works. It'll protect it. Got a few smalls in there too, but mainly oversized stuff going out today, guys. Let's do this thing. All right, guys, shipping for the day is done, and today is Thursday. You probably won't see this video on a Thursday, but there's a yard sale and an estate sale literally within 5 minutes of my house. So I'm gonna go check out both of those, and I'll show you what we find. First one, this is the yard sale. It's like a moving sale, so I'm gonna go see if anyone's there. Looks like an empty porch, so hopefully we'll find something. Yeah, I know. All right, guys, so I'm leaving that sale. I didn't get anything. There just really wasn't anything there that was worth flipping. I had a really good conversation with the lady who owned the house. They were getting ready to move, and she just wanted to get rid of stuff cheap to help with her security deposit. The cool thing was, I just told her straight up, like, hey, I'm a reseller, so I'm basically just here looking for stuff that I could sell on eBay. And she was like, wow, I wonder if I have anything that, you know, that I could find for you to flip. And she's like going through her house trying to say, oh, we're not taking this, or we're not using that. And I mean, a lot of it was, you know, like baby clothes, you know, just like used stuff. There was a nice Steelers shirt I was thinking about getting, but it had stains on it, so I didn't want to mess with it, with that being the case. But just a really cool lady. I'm hoping that she does well today. She said that she never thought to have a yard sale on a Thursday, and I was like, hey, it's a great idea because there's not many other people doing it. So people like myself that are looking for a bargain, if there's a day during the week where people don't normally hunt, I'm all about going. So no luck there, guys, but we're gonna go check this estate sale that's about 5 minutes away. All right, guys, so I'm at the estate sale. I'm gonna go ahead and go in, and I'll give you as much footage as we can.
I didn't buy it either.
There's one guy walking around here that says you're up. One big guy.
Well, no, that's.
think we did pretty good in there. Here's the crazy thing, guys. When Ashley and I were first starting our church about 5 years ago, this was the first building that we checked out, and this is literally right in front of the place where I just had the estate sale. So it was just kind of nostalgic for me. This place is awesome. It's just not too big, but it's beautiful. Anyway, guys, so we got some vintage hats. That bag I was showing you is filled to the gills with vintage hats. I originally went up to the lady and I think I had like 9 or 10 hats, and she was like, "Is that all of them?" I was like, "No, I just kind of picked out a few I like, and I had them in a box." And she was like, "Well, tell you what, if you give me back that box and I can put them in a bag, you can go grab whatever's left and you can have them all for $4. I was like so quick to give her that box. You have no idea. But it was a heck of a deal. I'll show you them once we get back to the house. But I definitely think that there's some money to be made. There's 2 authentic post office hats in there, like mailman hats. So I don't know if this guy used to be a mailman or what the deal was, but there was some official mailman hats in there. So I think that's kind of cool. But I'll show you this stuff whenever we get to the house. And leave me some comments down below if you see any that you think are, you know, a pretty good profit margin. Literally, I don't think it was yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, I used my eBay store credit, and already my supplies are in. So I love that about eBay. I got this big old box of supplies, so I shouldn't be running out of anything soon. Got this huge bag of just hats. I'm gonna go through them when we get downstairs. There's some good ones in there. Put my IKEA bag here. I always keep one upstairs, so whenever I run out, it's right there, because you never know when I'm going to need it. And this dog is a bad boy. Look what he did. He peed on my floor. Hunter, tell the vlog you're sorry. Say, guys, I'm sorry. Chloe, don't step in that, dude. Back up. Well, I'm going to get to cleaning, guys. These dogs are, actually, technically, it's my fault. I didn't put down a pad. Keep that between us. Don't tell Ash. Cleaned up like it never happened. Ashley never has to know. Hey, Chloe, let us see your beard drip all over the floor. Let's see your beard drippies. Beard drippies. Are you going back out? Go ahead. Go have fun. Guys, this is our backyard. Well, technically our deck. It's fenced in so the dogs can go out there and play as much as they want. And it's just so peaceful out there. Like, this is the main reason we bought this house, is because of this back deck. Started making Ashley vegetables and pork roast with I believe it's a Hawaiian barbecue sauce on top. And I just realized before I left I forgot to turn on the crock pot. So, my bad. Well, actually, I turned it on. I just forgot to plug it in. So hopefully it'll be ready by the time she gets home tonight at 7:30. Here's my current Death Pal progress. My goal for today is I want to get the rest of these Atari games listed. I listed those ones yesterday. Today I need to list all of those. And then I got a PlayStation 2 over here I picked up the yard sale last week. I need to get listed. I have these Hot Wheels in this bag here. I'm not going to pull them all out, but I have them up individually, and they haven't sold in like 4 months. I'm going to lot them up and sell them. That Zapper I'll probably just keep for my NES. All of these boxes here, these are adult diapers. I'm going to lot those up. I'm not sure how I want to sell them yet. This is stuff from the bin store. This box over here is stuff from the bin store. And this is a box we just grabbed from eBay. It should be shipping supplies. And these are all the hats. So let me show you these hats. And all right, guys. So I'm going to show you all these hats. And I just dropped my zapper. Ugh. I'm going to try to stay out of that light right there because it's causing a glare that I do not like. But there's a ton of hats here. I was just going to cherry pick them, but when she told me I could have them all for $4, I just grabbed them all. Some of these I'll probably take to the flea market just because it's like lesser known stuff. Like this is Blueback's Glass Company. It's a trucker hat. It's from Natrona Heights, PA, which is pretty close here to New Kensington where I live. So it's in decent condition. It's camo. This is probably going to be like a flea market hat because I doubt anyone's going to want to order this on eBay. Could be wrong, though. Leave comments if I am. I'd love to be wrong and that be worth something. But this is, I think, a U.S. Steel hat. This I probably will list on eBay because they're a pretty big national company. And anybody who's from Pittsburgh knows this brand because Pittsburgh's a steel city. We're known for steel. So that will probably go in my eBay pile. This one, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm going to have to clean up some of these. This has cool graphics. It's Grizzly Industrial. So I'm not sure if this is like a trucking company or what it is. It's from Williamsport, PA. Let me know what you guys think I should do with this. If I should put it on eBay or if I should put it in my flea market stuff. It's in good condition. It's still brand new. I mean, I'm gonna have to take a lint roller to it just because it's, you know, a little dirty just from being stored all them years. Next one we have here is, it looks like Yamada double diagram pumps. So I don't really know what this is. Looks like something mechanical or something like that. It's got like a little bit of a stain in there. So I'll probably just take this to the flea market and blow it out for, you know, $1, $2, something like that. But if there's any value to that, let me know, because I'm not sure about some of these stuffs. Now, as you see, I'm a lifelong hat wearer. I've been rocking hats since I was a kid. I love hats. Conoco, what is this? Concrete Equipment Company, Conoco. So again, this one's just a little bit beat up just from age. Looks like it's been worn too, so this will probably end up in my flea market pile. Yeah, more than likely. Actually, I'm gonna put that at the bottom of the flea market pile because that one's definitely worn, whereas the other ones aren't. So I don't want any head funk getting on the merchandise. This one is a RRU mechanical department. Not entirely sure what that is. I'll have to do a little research on this. More than likely, it'll probably be a flea market hat, but I don't know. All these hats you've seen so far are hats that I was not going to buy. So they're just stuff that she threw in for free. So I figured, heck, I'll take them, even if I get $1 for them at the flea market. This next one is Construction Material Solutions, Sidley. I think there's like a couple Sidley brand stuff in there. It's in pretty good shape. You know, it might have been worn, but it's not like dirty or anything. So Sidley is probably going to go into the flea market stuff. Most of what you're seeing already, except for the U.S. Steels already, I'm kind of putting them in separate piles for flea market and then for eBay. This one, I'm really not sure what to do because it's a really cool graphic. It's Norfolk Southern Pittsburgh Division. Safety is our keystone, and Pennsylvania is the keystone state. So this is a brand new one. It's June 2000, injury free. So honestly, I more than likely this would be flea market, but just because of the cool graphic and stuff, I'm going to stick it with the U.S. Steel hat and look it up on eBay. This next one will probably go with eBay stuff just because of the graphic. And this is a fishing hat. It's Taku Smokeries, Juneau, Alaska. So I'm probably going to put this one on eBay just because fishing stuff is very, very desirable. I got a good bit of camo stuff, and this is... I don't really know what this is, really. Oh, it has like a horse on it. It says like NS. I don't know if you can see that real well. But it also on the back says Harriman Award winner 1989 to 2005. So this guy won some kind of an award through this company, I suppose. Nice thing is it's like a Realtree type camo hat. So I know for a fact there's people that'll wear camo regardless of what it says. So for now, I'm going to put that in the flea market stuff, but you can kind of let me know in the comments. This one is really cool. It's a Stanislaw Trucking. It's a nice little trucking hat with, you know, a shiny little, I don't know if you can tell the shine through the camera right now, but it actually glistens in the light, whatever kind of silver thread that is. The only issue is, and if you could tell me in the comments how to get that, it's a little bit dirty on the inside of the brim there. So as of right now, unless I can clean that up, it's probably going to be a flea market hat. But without that, I would definitely, just for the trucking alone, I would sell that on eBay. So right now, put that there. Looks like we got another camo hat. This is a Sidley. Same company as before. Doesn't say anything on the back, so it's just a nice camo hat. Doesn't look like it's been worn much at all. So that's cool. Next hat, NS, so that's Norfolk Southern. Okay, so that makes sense now what that NS hat was. So this is gonna probably be a flea market hat just because it's a little bit dirty. I might try putting some of the dirty hats in the wash, but I'm gonna have to like YouTube how to do that so I don't screw them up. Next one, we got Fort Myers Beach. I'm guessing this is in Florida, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up, see where Fort Myers Beach is. Again, this one's kind of dirty, so flea market stuff. Stuff like this will eventually sell on eBay too, but if it's dirty, I'm like real picky anymore with what I put on eBay, just because I want to be a top-rated seller. I don't want to have to deal with, you know, negative feedbacks and stuff like that. Next one we got is another Norfolk Southern hat. It's camo. It's like Realtree-esque. On the back it says Mon Valley 500 days injury free, and it actually does say Realtree on there too. I don't know if you can see that. So it wasn't just Realtree-esque. It actually is a Realtree hat that this company bought and embroidered on. Sad part is it'd probably be worth more if the company hadn't embroidered on it. Okay, now I think we're getting into some of the ones I actually did pick out. Okay, this one's going on eBay. A really cool NASCAR hat. It's like a vintage, I'm guessing probably like 90s NASCAR hat. Let me see if it might actually even say on the tag, the professional baseball cap. Doesn't have a year on it, I don't believe, no. Made in the USA though. So, that's pretty cool. That's an eBay hat. Next one, another eBay hat. This is Coors Light. And a lot of these beer company hats do really well. So, Coors Light. This guy must have been a Coors Light drinker because I bought a few Coors Light items from him. From his estate sale, I should say. And he must have really liked this one specific Coors Light hat, because I think I got a few of these exact hats. It's really cool. It's got the racing stripe on it, Coors Light. It's made by Kaduzu or something like that. But this is a brand new hat. It hasn't even been worn. Like I said, I think I have a few of these in there. So let me dig through and I'll let you know. Oh yeah, here's another one. Okay, so here's another one. This is also brand new. This one definitely hasn't been worn. Exact same one, Coors Light racing stripe. I love getting multi-quantity stuff. Pretty sure there's one more in there, but I really don't want to waste too much time digging through and cherry picking. This one's just going to need cleaned up a little bit. It doesn't look like it's been worn much at all. It's just dusty from years of storage. And this says, "Where legends are born, NASCAR." It's another eBay hat right there. Love it. I do pretty well with hats on eBay. This one's pretty cool. This is a vintage Pittsburgh Steelers hat. And this is definitely, I'd say like 80s or 90s. Let's see, Team NFL. This has definitely been worn. Doesn't have a year, I don't think. Nope, no year. But I would definitely say this is probably a 90s hat if I had to guess. I've been collecting Steelers stuff my whole life, so I'm not a huge snapback fan. I know snapbacks are like the craze right now, but when I was a kid, if you were rocking a snapback, they'd make fun of you. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, these were the cool hats to have, like the ones that are fitted, you know what I mean, with no like little hole type thing, but that's a cool hat. You know what I mean? Like at the very least, I'd probably list this for $25 or something like that, just because it's vintage. And the Steelers are awesome. Sorry if you're not a fan, but I am for life. All right. Let's see if I can find that other hat. Yeah, maybe there was only two. Okay, next one we got here. Penn State Tostitos Bowl, 1997. It's a pretty cool hat. Doesn't look like it's been worn very much either. So it's pretty good shape. Definitely vintage. So this is another one I'd probably ask 1995 for, something like that. There's going to be a link to my eBay page below, and probably my Poshmark as well, because that's where a lot of this stuff is going. This one's really cool. Pennsylvania State Trooper hat. And this is like an official hat like a state trooper would have. So this is super cool. I can't wait to see how much something like this goes for online. Okay, and I saved these two for last because I just thought they were really cool. These are two different kinds of U.S. mail hats, like the actual mailman would wear. I just think that's so cool. And these are definitely retro hats too. These are vintage, I should say. So, but yeah, that's just so cool. U.S. mail. I'm excited for these hats, guys. I only paid $4 for all of this. Here's another one. This is like a trucker style hat, like a mailman would have, U.S. mail. So those are the hats we got. I just thought those were steals. If you want, I'll show you real quick what supplies we got with our coupon this time. Hold on one sec. All right, so I just cracked this open, and thank you, eBay, for these bubbles. I love getting this packing material, guys. It's a beautiful thing. Ugh, get out of there. Okay, so first thing we got. And I got a little box in there that I can use. Ugh, some scissors. And you're in my hand here, guys, so I'm trying to do this one-handed. We'll see how effective I can be one-handed doing this. Sorry. There we go. Open sesame. There we go. Rest of them just manhandle. Okay, so these are the little boxes full. I ordered some of these. Perfect for smalls, if I can even get them out. Maybe a little cut here. Or these are probably packaged together, huh, inside there. Probably got something holding them. Unless I'm just an idiot, which is very much possible. And let me cut real quick, guys. That right there was the culprit. It was bundled together, which I probably should have known, but this is a 6x4x4 box. And I literally just got this for smalls. Like, I get a lot of stuff out of the bins. You know what I mean? Like, you can see how small that is. I get a lot of stuff, you know, whether it's an action figure or, you know, like a car or whatever. I get a lot of stuff like that out of the bins. And it's just a nice little box I can send it in so it doesn't get damaged. So I got, I think 25 of those. Next thing I got is a couple hundred of these padded mailers. And these are big enough to where you can put in, you know, clothes or whatever. You can put in movies. Like, these are a little bit bigger for like DVDs or video games, but you can fold it in half, so it's not that big of a deal. I kind of wanted to get the bigger size just because I already have a ton of smaller mailers. So I needed these. I've been like out of these for a while, and I use a lot of them. So I got those two, and I actually just placed a big order with USPS for more of like their type of stuff that's over there, down on this bottom shelf here. I ordered stuff that I don't have in stock right now. I got a ton of movie theater posters and stuff that I need listed that I just don't have boxes for, and I'm not going to spend money on a tube. So that's what we got there, guys. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get all this stuff up on a shelf. And I don't know if you remember, a couple episodes ago I showed you I got this little shelf over here at a yard sale. And excuse my basement, it's a mess. I'm still trying to expand to get everything where it needs to go. This is all the flea market stuff that still needs to go in my van, but I have to remove that scooter first, and with my back and hips being in the position they are, I can't do it alone. So it's pretty much just there for now. But this I might make a shelf just of shipping supplies, just because it's smaller, because I'm going to put these bigger shelves the whole way around my basement. Like, as you can see, I still got a lot of ways to go, and I got to clean all this stuff up too yet, guys. This is just a mess. This is just where I come grab like oversized boxes and stuff like that. My mom and my wife both work at a hospital, so I get unlimited boxes and I just say, just grab me anything that looks weird. And I save all these like little tubes here that used to have wrapping paper in them. Lately, I've been taking a lot of our old wrapping paper that I just found throughout this basement, and I've been using it to stuff boxes with, just for void fill. And so I've been doing that, and I've been saving the tubes. As you can see, I got more wrapping paper there that I'm using for void fill. And I've been saving the tubes to mail out posters and Mylars and stuff like that. So that's why you see all that stuff. But it's a mess down here, guys. I got a lot of spring cleaning to do. Look at all them hats I just showed you. That one where the U.S. mail is right there, that's eBay hats. The other one is the stack I'm taking to the flea market. Probably blow those out for, I don't know, $1 or $2 there. So I got a lot of stuff to do today, guys. I'm going to try to get hats listed. I'm going to try to finish the Atari stuff. But I got a lot going on, guys. Got a lot going on down here. There's a ton of work and not enough time to do it all. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, you guys are the best. And until the next time, take it easy.